Hey friends! Today I'm going to install the last parts on my CRX and I'm going to start by filling up my transmission fluid. I already drained my gearbox before taking the engine out of the car, so all I have left to do now is loosen that bolt over there and then I can fill it up again. You know, this is actually the last day that I can work on my CRX. I'm actually sharing this garage with a friend and his car needs to go in tomorrow. So I'm going to start this car tomorrow morning and hopefully it will start and then run without any problems so I can take it home. Don't you just love the smell of gearbox oil? Just kidding, it's disgusting. Here you can see me filling up my gearbox using some OEM Honda MTF3 transmission fluid. I started off by using this pump to fill it up, but then I decided to just screw the top off and use it as some sort of funnel, because I think that's a lot easier. I'm not 100% sure how many liters go into this gearbox, so I just filled it up until it started to overflow, because that's when you know it's at the right level. Now that I filled my transmission fluid, it's time to install my air intake. So I actually waited until the very end before installing my air intake, because it's kind of in the way when you want to work on the parts that are under there. It's also really nice and shiny, so I wanted to reduce the chance of me damaging it when working on the car. But yeah, now that the car has to go for a drive tomorrow, it's time to install it. I believe this little bracket is supposed to keep everything in place, but I'm not 100% sure if this is the right place to install it, but I'm going to try. I have to be really careful not to scratch my paint. Let's see if it works. Yeah, that should be it. I only have 3 new hose clamps. Well, I do have 4, but I cannot find the other one, so I'm using an old one for now, and I'll have to replace it later. But that's fine. This will do for now, because like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry. I really need to finish this car. So yeah, the old hose clamp will do. That's it for the engine bay. At least for now. I'm still going to change some things later, but for now I'm really happy with it. And now onto the mirrors and my side blinkers. I've actually waited till the very end until installing my mirrors, because I wanted to reduce the chance of me damaging them when trying to walk around the car, because it's so small in here. But since I'm going for a drive, hopefully tomorrow, this is the time to actually install them. And the car looks kind of weird without them, so I'm happy when they're on. want to install these pieces. I don't know what you call them, but the clips broke. So I'm going to try and glue them on. So hopefully that will work. Okay, so it is now the next day and I made the horrible mistake of not filming the first start with my camera. I did film it with my phone, so I'll insert the clip right now, but it's bad quality, so please excuse me. Hell yeah! I've been driving around, just back and forth in front of my garage for like half an hour. Just to try and find any problems. Well, if I find any, but at least I'll be close to my garage, so it felt a bit safer to do it right there. I didn't run into any big problems or anything. It leaked a bit of coolant, but I fixed it by just tightening the hose clamp a bit. So no big difficulties or anything, actually. It seems to be running just fine. I'm so happy that it started right away because I was kind of scared because I had everything loose. It was my very first restoration project, but it seems to be running just fine. I'm now on my way back home and I do think we're going to make it. I'll stop at a parking lot on my way back just so I can show you the rest of the car, of course. I do still have to do a lot of work still. Half of my interior is still missing because my headliner is in my other storage unit and I can't reach it right now. And of course I had to get out of my garage just today, which wasn't as planned actually. So I was a bit in a hurry, but it's drivable and I can fix it later. And of course I'll make a video about it, so you guys will have more content. Well, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on any other things and difficulties I run into with this car. But yeah, I'm super happy. It's unbelievable to actually be driving my CRX. It's been stalled for so long because this project just took me like half a year at least, I think longer actually. But yeah, so far I'm really happy. And I'll go look for a parking lot right now so I can show you the entire car. I just stopped at the most random place because there were people at every parking lot and I feel kind of uncomfortable to film in front of others. But yeah, this is my CRX right now. I'm so happy how it turned out. Like I said, I'm still not finished, but I think the color looks amazing, even though it's already dirty because it rained. Yeah, I will swap this spoiler. This is just my spare spoiler. I have another one and I want to get rid of this little hole because I think it will make the car look a lot more clean. But I'll still have to fix it and paint it and everything. But I'll do that later. But don't you think it looks absolutely amazing? I'll just put the camera down in a sec to give you a little sound check because it sounds really good as well. But yeah, this is it. For now, like I said, it's not completely done, but I think you can get a really good idea of what it will look like when I add the spoiler and my headliner and everything. Okay, so I just want to thank all of you for following my very first restoration project here on this channel. Of course, I'll keep you guys updated on this car and I'll show you the work I do on my other cars as well. So of course I'll keep making content. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you and I hope to see you next time. Bye! it.